High Plains Technology says it's time for school.
It's time for school. I'm joined by Taylor Burnett and his guest from High Plains Technology Center.
Well, good Wednesday morning.
Good morning.
Taylor Burnett, High Plains Technology Center, sitting alongside my compatriate. Yeah, I'm going to make up a kind of combined two words. There's what I'm going to do.
Sounds good.
So I've got Mr. Donald Gaines. Introduce yourself.
Yep, Don Gaines, assistant superintendent on the daytime side. So I get to sit on that side and work with Taylor on the biz side, and we get to pull together one awesome school.
There you go, one awesome school. Mm-hmm. And what he didn't say is he's kind of like a little bit quid pro quo, Mr. Boomer now with your wife, right?
Well, a little bit. You know, she's excited about a new opportunity to be able to coach the boys basketball team, and so we're a big basketball family, obviously, and really excited about it.
We're not here to talk about that, but I think it's way cool. It's very exciting, and everybody better strap on and be ready, because she'll be a heck of a coach and hit the ground running, right?
She is ready to win, and she was very successful at Woodward, and so I said that, just starting out, your definition of win might look a little different than than W's and L's.
And if she's winning, how did she get you as a husband?
that was the ultimate win. That was definitely the ultimate win.
That's the ultimate win. Well, here we are. It's really summer's upon us. That's why I wanted to have Mr. Gaines instead of having like 19 different instructors going on like we've had in the past. I wanted him to talk about everything that's going on the daytime side. I can throw in what's going in on the biz side with the industry and everything, but it's really contest time more than anything, and wrapping up into the year, right?
Yes, we just wrapped up state contests. And then even our marketing BPA and DECA, they did some national tests, and we did so well. It's so impressive, how well our students performed here at the end of the year, and going on, we still have Skills USA national contest. That's in Atlanta coming up at the end of June, and then HOSA, which is our health careers, that's going to be in Dallas, also mid to late June, and so. Really excited about the contest. We had a lot of winners, so I'm not going to try to name everybody.
Oh, come on. I didn't give you the notes, what we're going to talk about. Come on, off the top of your head.
Really, really neat to see those students be successful and to get on stage and represent High Plains across the state. How much we get on stage really amazes me every year.
I agree, because I was even before this morning, we were looking at the tiers of the tech centers and where we rank versus these other tech centers with things, and how well we do blows me away.
29 schools across the state, and as much as we're on stage for the size that we are is incredible.
No question. Because I know that Sebastian won first, and I know that Trinity placed at Nationals. They've already had their Nationals. What people also don't understand is our fiscal year ends the end of June.
Right.
So these trips, yes. Don knows where I'm going.
Are cutting it close. So it's great job. You did awesome at Nationals. Now turn in all your receipts, because we got to close the year out tomorrow.
We've got to close the year out.
Come on.
Yeah. Especially with people like Mr. Carlson, that gets even more interesting, doesn't it?
That's right. That sounds like our third compadre.
Yeah.
That she's probably in her office counting numbers right now. But
no question.
Vicki Hunter, is our
AKA Hagatha. That's what I like to call her at times.
But does a great job.
She does.
We wouldn't be where we are without Vicki, so we appreciate it.
And that's the beauty is how things work. I'm liable to say whatever comes to my mind, and Dawn is liable to sit there and either smile or say, "You probably shouldn't have said that, Taylor," a lot of times.
Or later on. I am kind of the more quiet between Taylor and Barkley Holt. That's
and then Vicki just turns red.
And Vicki just turns red and starts shaking and has a twitch, and so we just kind of try to bring her off the ledge.
So as we near the interesting part too is, our last day of school is the
24th, I believe.
24th. So the interesting thing is, with all these different schools ending in different times, it gets even a little bit more compelling with things as well, correct?
Yeah, we actually did our awards assembly last week, and we do that because we will start losing schools. Typically, Sharon Mutual, Vici, they start a few weeks earlier, and so they finish a few weeks earlier. So they'll finish Fort Supply won't be long after that. I think Moreland's going a little longer this year, closer to Woodward's schedule. So, we work hard to start on the same day, but it's out of our control on that finish. So trying to get everybody to finish it all at one time is not possible.
Especially trying, the beauty that we have a little bit over the public schools as well is, we have the hands-on piece, and at that end of the year, it's a little easier to hold their attention. Right.
And it's a lot like the instructor, and probably us. It's just the end of the year, and so everybody's excited. Everybody's looking forward to summer, and probably thinking about the fishing pond and getting to go down there and do that every day instead of having to go sit in a classroom. It gets a little antsy.
And what people also don't understand is the amount of busy work that goes on in June and July as well. Dawn, you're fairly new into this role, but I bet your eyes were a little bit opened because June's different than July. Right. But they are both just nonstop.
Yeah, everybody says, what do you guys do in the summer? And it should be more like, what do we don't do? Because that's where we get, in 2 months, we prepare for the next 10 months.
Yes.
And that's what I learned very quickly is we are preparing for the next year, and it's fast and furious. And so we get a lot done and try to, get as prepared as we can be for our teachers to be back in 2 months.
And another reason why I wanted to have Dawn on as well this week is to say, hey, you want to join an awesome team? We've got some spots open, right?
We do. We're hiring several positions, and some of that's a little bit of a misconception of, why is so-and-so leaving, or why is so – well – we are replacing a couple instructors, but we're also growing. We're adding. There's more and more students wanting to come, and the only way we can do that is have additional instructors. And we're trying to do everything we can to maximize our space. But we are growing, so we are looking forward and trying to hire an additional welding instructor, trying to hire an additional diesel instructor. We're going to hire an additional TAP instructor because, again, that TAP program is just continuing to grow. And then we're replacing our multimedia, or Mr. Kirksey is going on to Moreland Schools to be an assistant principal, and so we're excited about that, for him to go to one of our sending schools. And then one of our nursing instructors is going on to a different opportunity. So
I wouldn't say better.
Well,
just say
I
different.
Wouldn't say better. I was just trying to be nice for her, but
I'm not going to. I'm not going to.
No, she's got a great opportunity. Question. So we're
both
excited.
of them do. And that's when you lose someone, you want to lose it for a better job, for them, at that point in time with things. And I love this year more than anything is it's all Don's side that needs people replaced more than it is me.
Yeah, you had the wave here.
I did last year,
6 months ago.
Yeah,
8 months ago, and now it's on my side. But again, it's exciting. Get some new fresh faces in, get new perspectives. Get some new teaching styles, and just build to the already awesome team that we have.
No question, because we don't want to turn people away.
No.
At High Plains, that's not what we're about. Some of these other schools, you'll hear waiting list, waiting list, waiting list, waiting list. Mr. Holt especially is anti-waiting list because we are here to serve the youth, the businesses, the public, everybody out there. We don't want to have a waiting list. If you want it, we're going to try to get you accommodated.
Right. We do everything we can and to get you into exactly what you want to do. And if that's not available, we'll find something that's still along that path that you can do, and maybe you find an interest in that. But yeah, we're working really hard to try to expand our programs and our offerings to our sending schools and to our community, and just really be there for what's needed here in our community.
And this isn't it. I mean,
No.
we're going to continue growing. We're going to continue doing things because we get that community feedback. We listen whether you think we do or not. Mrs. Burnett especially, I do listen.
She may disagree.
I know, she will. But we do listen to things. We do understand things, and we do try to provide because I believe that that's what we're here for.
Absolutely.
We're not here for ourselves. We're here for everybody else out there in the community. So
absolutely.
The other exciting thing is we should be finished with the upstairs transition.
I heard the end of this month, and I mean,
I know I'm not going to doubt it.
I did also hear spring break at one point. So
I know you're right. Yeah, we did hear spring break at one point in time.
But everybody will pull together and do their best, and the reason they do that. You know what this week is?
Yes.
It's Teacher Appreciation Week, so I want to make sure everybody says thank you to your teachers and how much you appreciate them, and it's also Nurses Week.
Okay.
So we
Double duty.
appreciate all of them.
And you know, especially say you appreciate your teachers this week because this is a stressful time of year.
Very.
Mrs. Burnett told me that beginning of this morning. Even she's like, "You need to understand this is a stressful time for me."
Because of you or because of school?
Well, or she's 50. I don't know.
Whoops.
I know she's going to love that I said that, by the way. So, no, thanks for coming in, Dawn. But seriously, go to our website, apply. I know that the applications are due Thursday, tomorrow. Yep. So go out there and apply, and we'll be looking for you and join a great team. Thanks a lot, Dawn.
Thank you.